It's Friday afternoon. We just got off work and we just left the marina, MK Bay in Kitimat, and we are going to Weewanie Hotsprings, which is about 22 nautical miles from here. Ranger, you excited to go fishing? Are you? You excited?
Hi there, like Jennifer said earlier, we're heading out to one of the hot springs, Europa. It's about 35 miles away, but we're going there tomorrow. Tonight we're going to go close to halfway, or a little bit farther than halfway actually, to Weewanie Hot Springs. So it seems like every time you guys see us and we're videoing, we're going to a hot spring, and that's because there's 5 hot springs in our area. 4 of those hot springs are kind of developed and 1 is kind of a creek. So we've been to 4 out of the 5. We've tried to go to Brim River Hot Springs, but been unsuccessful in finding it. However, yesterday I talked to a friend that's been there, and he drew a chalk map on the ground for me of how to get there. So we'll share that drawing with you guys later, and if we have time tomorrow to go for an adventure, we might try to go to that Brim River as well, which would be 3 hot springs this weekend. One of the problems for this weekend, and maybe not a problem, we're heading out tonight. The wind is blowing, well, it's 14 knots according to our wind meter from the south. Environment Canada is telling us right now that it's 15 nautical miles an hour from the north. So somebody's wrong. It's either Environment Canada or my wind instrument, but when I look outside I can in fact see that yes, it is blowing from the south. So that's not the concern. The concern is on Sunday when we come home, they're calling for 30 to 40 knot outflow winds from the north, which means that we'd be heading into a north wind. And again, the boat is designed for that. We're not overly concerned about it. And we think if Environment Canada can be wrong today, maybe they'll be wrong on Sunday, and we'll have smooth sailing on the way back.
There's no ramp, so basically you have to tie up at the bottom of the rocks and walk up. There's one buoy at the hot springs, so we managed to get that one. Ranger, you want to come in the hot tub? Hey? You want to come in the hot tub? Didn't think so.
Morning. Had a great sleep last night on a mooring ball. I'd like to call it mooring ball roulette, because you never know the condition of the anchor or the chain down below. So Everything turned out good for us. We slept good. A little bit swelly this morning. Just getting ready to jump on the kayak with Ranger and take him for a walk. There's a little bit of a trail system and beach and stuff, so we'll go poke around a little bit before we head off. Holy, he's rocking and rolling there, eh? So this is the source of the hot water. So the hot water comes out of the earth right here under this plate. Let's see if I can show it to you. Right there, you can see the water. It's steaming hot, and it looks like it's coming out of that rock right there. Okay, so you can see there's not a large quantity of water, and somebody had to find this at some point. So they found this and then dreamed up the idea to run a pipe down the hill. So we're about maybe 50 yards up the hill, and right there you can just barely see the roof to the hot tub. So that's what happened years ago, probably when the loggers were out here in the winter. They seen the steam and hatched up a plan to build a hot springs. I don't know the exact story, that's just my guess.
I've got our bait ready here for some halibut. I just put some herring and a chunk of fish belly on on a spreader bar. Let's see if we get anything here. And here is the chef on the boat. Waxing the boat. It's a huge job, so probably take hours and hours and hours. So in the sun, when we come out, we'll do a little bit every day. Does it feel like a big one?
It does, but it's hard to say. I haven't bought one since last year.
Oh, that's a nice one. What is that?
Chinook.
Chinook.
Ranger,
oh.
no.
No Ranger, there's hooks. No.
No.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So here we are, we're almost home. It's Sunday. We never got a lot of footage in today. We left fairly early trying to beat the wind. Remember earlier I had said that we were promised 40 knots and we got up to about 30 knots of wind, and now we're right down, it's 8.6 knots. So we're just outside the marina. We never made it to Brim River Hot Springs we talked about. Usually what happens is at the beginning of the weekend we make a grand plan to do all these things, and then we get sidetracked. This weekend we got sidetracked with trying to catch a fish, and we caught one, so we're happy with that, but it took away a good portion of the day and we never made it to the Brim River Hot Springs. So we'll try again another weekend to make it out there.
I always want a jig, I want a troll, I want a kayak, I want to do so much stuff that we always run out of time and we never get to do all the things we want to do. We made it home safely back to Kitimat at the marina. We had a great trip. It was a nice sunny weekend. If you like our adventures, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.